I don't know if you noticed, but I recently got back my YouTube partnership. I lost my YouTube partnership because I was like super inactive on YouTube, and getting back that partnership was so hard. You need like 3,000 hours of watch time within 365 days, or 9 million views for your shorts. You have to get either one. So I kind of lucked out because like a video I made recently kind of went viral. It was me talking about how the actor played Trevor in GTA 5 was being a little bitch. And that video will have currently, I think 60, 70, 80,000 views. Yeah, so I'm pretty proud of that, man. I'm pretty proud of that. And I finally got back my YouTube partnership. I'm gonna do everything I can to not lose it again. Because it was actually because of a friend that I got back into YouTube. A friend actually said, like, you know, she actually watched some of my old clips and said like, hey Oates, like, you know, you're pretty good at creating like clips, so why did you stop? And I was like, you know what, you're right. So I paid again to resubscribe to Premiere Pro. You know, I started making clips again, and boom, I got back my YouTube partnership. So that was pretty awesome. Like back when I first started making YouTube videos, all you need is 1,000 subscribers and you can apply to be a YouTube partner. That was how I got my first partnership. So I lost that, right? I lost that because I was being a lazy piece of shit. I didn't make content for a long time. I lost that. And then I had to like reapply, and now I had to like, you know, catch up to the other criteria. So I just want to say, a long story short, I'm a badass because I got myself those 3,000 hours of like views because I make super cool content. So I'm just trying to my own. Oh wait, I gotta show you this, Prime. I actually have a book. I started a book. You can buy it off Amazon. And I'm just playing. It's a book where I write like my cheat codes, right? Like for Premiere Pro, I write like codes of like, so when I edit the videos, I don't have to like spend too much time. I just follow my cheat sheet and I write my scripts on like the video. So this was like the video idea that did really well on YouTube. Like I plan out the timeline of what to put in the intro, what's in the middle of the video, and then I write out like other ideas for the video. I create a mind map for like different stuff that's gonna appear in the video. And then I write scripts, you know, I have scripts of like what I'm gonna say. So I think a lot about like video creation is not actually like sitting there and editing the video. It's more about like what is gonna be in the video in the first place, right? What is the script? What is the intro gonna look like? What is the end of the video gonna look like? And when you have all of this down, creating the video becomes easy because all you gotta do is execute. But having the idea, like plucking the idea from the mental plane and bringing it down to the physical plane is like, it's a pretty tough thing, man. And I would recommend you get yourself a book. Any idea you have, you write it down. Write down like scripts, you know, like have interesting intros, you know, stuff like that. You know, the thing about YouTube is I never actually wanted to be a YouTuber. I wanted to just stream games and like enjoy playing video games all day and having people give me money. But I don't have that, and the only way I can get it is if I become successful on YouTube.
Yo, easy, brother. What, you don't see me or something, brother? Easy.
Damn. Sometimes like even like doubt creeps in my mind when I want to create stuff. Like I have a lot of doubts, like sometimes like people are gonna like what I make. But I think the worst thing I can do is not even make the video. I would be more disappointed in myself if I don't even try. I try to think about it that way. But sometimes it's really hard because like sometimes, you know, like we don't want to look like an idiot, and making videos like kind of exposes us. Like, you know, one of the funniest videos I ever made was actually a video of me teaching people how to be a streamer. And like I have no authority to teach someone to be a streamer because I don't have viewers. That was like one of my first YouTube videos I made. I think like a couple of years ago. 4 or 5 years ago, I made that video. And it was the cringiest, the most f***ed up video I've ever made. I think I made that video private already. Yeah, it was so whack, man. That video made me like, holy shit. And it took me months to recover from making that video to like start making other videos, right? But you kind of have to get that cringe out of your system. Content creating is such a lonely job, to be honest. And it's not like we work in an office with other colleagues. So actually having colleagues to chat with you on Discord is like, it's a really good thing. I actually talk to other content creators and we just like, you know, help each other out. Or you know, just talk about stuff because like, it feels like really scary doing this as a streamer, like especially like streaming to absolutely nobody. Like holy shit, you like that's such a mental block you gotta get over.